Good morning to all my dear students. How are you? I hope all you are fine at your home. Let me introduce myself. I think we no need any introduction because last year both we are familiar each other. Anyway, I am Neetu, your English teacher. As you all know that today we are facing a big crisis, that is Corona. Corona is very dangerous and it destroys our humanity. Day by day, number of patients are increasing. So there is no medicine, but only one solution: stay home and be safe. That's why last 2.5 months we all are in home and be safe. That March, April and May. But this June, in June there is some speciality. Do you know what's that? Yes, in June we want to start our new academic year 2020-21. Unfortunately, we can't see face to face or start our regular class in schools. That's why our management, principal and all teachers organize this online learning. Now I hope you all are ready to learn in online class. Okay? Now let's start. Now we can move to our textbook. Now you are in high school level, so you want to be more serious. In our English textbook, part 1 and part 2. In part 1 textbook, 3 units. In each unit consists 4 chapters. In our first unit, 2 stories or 2 prose and 2 poems. Now we can move to the textbook. First unit is hues and views. What do you mean by hues and views? What do you understand from that? Hues and views. Can you tell something about that? Okay. Hues and views means different side and different perspective of a person. Now we can move to our chapter. This is your first unit, hues and views. Before starting the chapter, I will show you a picture. Tell me about something about that picture. This is the picture. This is our first picture, our starting picture. Now tell me something about that. What do you understand from this picture and what do you see in that picture? So in this picture we can see an old man, but when you watch closely, not only an old man but also somebody is there in that picture. Please watch closely. Here there is a hose and a man is sitting on the back of hose and another man is sleeping on the floor. So in this picture or in this picture, something mystery, something mysterious in that picture that we know on the next chapter, that we can understand what is that mysterious picture. So what do you mean by mysterious? So mysterious means, can you tell what's that? Did you understand or did you hear that word before? Mystery, mysterious. Okay, now I'll tell that. Mysterious means it's something difficult or we can't understand, explain or identify what it is. That's known as mysterious or mystery. Now we can go through our first chapter, The Mysterious Picture by Charles D. Koster. Okay. Now we can go through the chapter. This is the legend of the glorious adventures of Till Speak. So this is a story from the legend of the glorious adventures of Till Speak. Remember, our character name is Till Speak, and it's the life of an artist. Now we can move to the paragraphs. Okay. Till, in the course of his wanderings from court to court, rode to the palace of the Archduke of Battenberg on his donkey. Now our character, our first character, Till, he is just travelling to the palace of Archduke of Battenberg. Battenberg is a place and Archduke is the king of that palace, and our character Till, he is just travelling on his donkey. His clothes and appearance attracted everyone's attention. So Till's clothes and his appearance, his style is everyone's attention is very much catching, and his appearance also very much attracted. That is the character. While you are writing the character sketch of Till, you can write this. His clothes and his appearance are very much attracted to everyone. His cap was set smartly on his head, and the 3 bright feathers on it danced in the breeze as he rode. So one of the important thing is in his dressing appearance, his cap, that is set 3 bright or 3 shining feathers. When the breeze coming, the wind is coming, the 3 feathers are just dancing. It's very attractive for others. At the main entrance to the palace, the captain of the guards called out to him. Now we told that Till is travelling to the palace of Archduke of Battenberg, and finally he reached the palace. Now at the entrance he saw a captain of the guard. Captain of the guards called out to him. So the captain called Till, "Hey there, hey man, please stop there. You fellow on the donkey." So the captain called Till, "Hey man, you fellow on the donkey, please wait there. We don't allow any loafers here." So the captain tell that we don't allow any poor peoples allowed in our palace. Please stay there. You and your donkey already look like skeletons. And the captain says to Till that you and your donkey look like skeletons. So our first paragraph is over, and it tells that our first character Till and second character is captain of the guard. Here Till is travelling to the palace of Archduke of Battenberg, and he and his donkey just travel. After when he reached the palace, he saw a captain of the guard, and the captain called Till and says that what you want, you please stay there. I didn't allow any poor peoples to our palace. Please stay there. You and your donkey look like a skeletons. I hope you understand our first paragraph, and there is a lot of new words. So underline your or write the new words and find out its meaning. Now we can move to the second paragraph. The captain of the guards was a tall, well-built, red-haired man of about 25. Now we tell to the second character, captain of the guard. Now it's tell the character sketch. While writing the character sketch, you can write this appearance. The captain of the guard was a well-built man, strong man, and his hair color is red, and his age about 25. So well-built man, red colored hair, and almost 25 years age. He was handsomely dressed in his gold braided uniform. And he was a well-built man, and also his dress was very handsome. He handsomely dressed, and in his coat there is gold braided uniform, that is something, a gold embroidery work in this coat or in his uniform. Till looked at him coolly and then dismounted from his donkey. So Till simply look, and he is just come out of the horse or donkey. He bowed low and said, "May God bless you, sir captain." So after coming that horse, he says that he's just like that. "May God bless you, sir captain. If I look like a skeleton, it's not my fault." Then he says that if I look like a skeleton, it's not my fault. I'm very hungry. That is because of my hungry. I can't eat anything, or I didn't get anything some days. That's why I look like skeleton. I'm very hungry. I have come here because I am forced to. So that's why I am coming here. I am forced to come here. I am very hungry. I need some food or something. If you will be so good as to give me a piece of gold cord that you wear on your coat. So if you are so kind, please give me a gold cord, that gold coil. Please give me that. I will go and hang myself by the teeth on that large leg of mutton that I see hanging in the butcher's shop. So if you give that gold, I will buy a mutton leg and I will eat and I am satisfied. I am very much happy for that. So if you are so kind, please give that gold cord. Now we completed our first and second para, and I believe that you understand very much. Now we can go through the third paragraph. The captain was playing a game of chess with another officer. So while talking with Till, our captain of the guard was playing with chess with another person, another officer. He looked curiously at Till. So while talking, captain was very much closely watching to Till. Where do you come from? He asked. So while asking the question, the first two questions to Till, where do you come from? And our Till replied, from Flanders, replied Till, and Till replied that I am coming from Flanders. What do you want? And the second question coming, what do you want? I should like to show His Highness the Archduke one of my paintings. I am a painter. So here Till coming to show a painting to the king of Battenberg. So I am coming here. I am a painter and I want to show a painting to the king. Well, if you are a painter and if you come from Flanders, you may come in, said the captain, somewhat impressed. While hearing this news that Till was a painter, captain was so much impressed and he allowed to come in the palace. Oh, if you are a painter and you are coming from Flanders, definitely you can come in to the palace. The captain knew that Flemish painters and their pictures were in great demand all over Europe. So already our captain knows that Flemish painters or Flanders paintings are very much demand in European countries. That's why he was so impressed and allowed to palace. Till was presented to the Archduke. So now Till is presented with the Archduke, our king of Battenberg. He saluted Archduke 3 times. So when he see the first time, he saluted 3 times and stood before him with his head bowed. So while we standing in front of the king, we just like this, our head is beyond. May your highness pardon me for my rashness in thinking that one of my paintings will please your highness. Now I am coming here to show my painting. So please look that painting. I have brought a picture of Our Lady, the Virgin in her royal robes. Now I will show you a picture of Our Lady, the Virgin Lady in her royal dress. I have painted it specially so that I might lay it at your noble feet. So I paint this picture very specially. That's why I am coming here and show you before your feet. Till paused a few minutes or few moments for his words to sing. So after saying this, Till just pause a minute for thinking. Your Highness, if I have dared to hope that this picture will please you. So if I dare to hope that that picture is more impressive, I say that, please, perhaps your Highness might wish to offer me the chair of your court painter. So while seeing this picture, I thought that you are so impressive and you too. Okay, perhaps your Highness might wish to offer me the chair of your court. Sometimes when you see my picture, you ready to offer your court painter chair. You directly, so who died recently. So already you had a court painter, but he died recently, and I thought that you gave that position to me. I can see the empty velvet chair waiting to be filled. So I see that there is a velvet chair and it's waiting for me. The Virgin's picture was a splendid painting and the Archduke made up his mind at once. So the Virgin picture is so much impressive and I am so happy. So Archduke was very much happy and he hugged Till and kissed. He embraced and kissed him both cheeks. So he was very much happy and hugged Till and kissed his 2 cheeks. He said, I shall be delighted to make you my court painter. Now I am so happy and I am ready to appoint you as my court painter. He directed him to the chair and made him sit on it. So please go and sit there. He ordered that Till, you please come and sit in that chair. He directed him to the chair and made him sit on it. Well, my dear fellow, he said. So after sitting that, our Archduke, the king, said to the Till, you do have a tongue in your head and you certainly seem to know how to use it. And Till and Archduke, their conversation, Archduke says that you had a brilliant tongue. You know how to use it, which time you use it perfectly. You are a very talkative fellow, aren't you? So his tongue is so impressive, that is, he is so talkative. That's why king offered the chair. So his Till was very talkative. King asked to Till, aren't you? Are you talkative? Now we can move to the next chapter. Before that, once again we can remember the characters. Our first character, Till, and our second character, Captain of the Guard, and our third character, Archduke. So we learned 3 characters, Till, Captain of the Guard, and finally our king, Archduke. Now we can move to the 4th chapter, 4th paragraph. Your Highness, may it please you to remember me and my donkey, Jeff, for just one more minute. So now Till says that, Your Highness, please remember me. Please consider me and my donkey. My donkey's name is Jeff. Till replied, my donkey has been feeding himself fairly well all along the way on the thorns in the hedges and the grass on the roadside. So my donkey is feeding himself. Nobody is attention for him. He feed himself and little bit of food he needed. But I have had nothing to eat for the past 3 days. So past 3 days I never get any food. That's why I look like skeleton. My stomach has been complaining very loudly. So in my stomach there is nothing inside. That's why I am so hungry. Perhaps your Highness can even hear it now. I have been feeding myself with dreams of good food and drink at your royal table. Now my dream is I want to get more foods and I want to sit before your royal table. The Archduke smiled and said, well, my dear fellow, you will certainly have something more solid than dreams to feed on. But what's your donkey? So Archduke says that, I'm so happy, and he smiled and tell, well, dear fellow, certainly you have. I will give you a good food in my royal table. But where's your donkey? I left him outside, opposite the palace. So I left my donkey outside the palace. I shall be most grateful if Jeff is looked after. So I am very much happy to look after Jeff. He needs a little fodder and lodging at night, said and still says that my Jeff need only a little food and he only want a small space to sleep. The Archduke immediately ordered the donkey to be taken care of, and he added, treat it like one of my own animals. So while hearing this, Archduke ordered to his guards, please take care of that donkey very much and treat it one of my on animals. Okay, now it's time to wind up our class. So you know that this is our first experience, both of us, online teaching and online learning. Okay, now we can continue other paragraphs in next class. Now I will give you a follow-up. So you must do that on the next class. That is, there are a lot of new words in this textbook, in this paragraphs, and you should write these new words and find out its meanings and write it in your English notebook. Okay, thank you.